It's track reviews.
Topless, late at night, but still feeling the energy for a track review. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you are doing well. You are the best. I love you. Okay? Now listen, Danny Brown, Detroit rapper, one of the best out there right now, had my album of the year spot a couple of years ago with Atrocity Exhibition in 2016. Dude is back with his first album in 3 years. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but yeah, it's been 3 years since his last full-length record on Warp Records, Atrocity Exhibition. You already know. You know what I'm saying. Seems to be the title of this new one. It has some interesting features listed over here. A little Run the Jewels, a little Blood Orange, little JPEG Mafia, Damn Peggy. But those are not the tracks that we have served up as our first taste of this record, which seems to be pretty straightforward and short at 11 songs and 34 minutes. Maybe Danny's trying to be more direct on this one, less obtuse, less abstract. I'm just taking shots in the dark here before I've even heard the track. Let's just give it a try and see what's up. Danny Brown, Dirty Laundry is the name of the new single. Ba-bam. Okay, new Danny Brown track, Dirty Laundry. Thoughts on it? Thought it was pretty decent. Thought it was a decent track. I liked that the lyrics consistently played into the dirty laundry theme forecast by the title. Dirty laundry, talking about personal experiences, some of which might be kind of embarrassing or traumatic that one might not want to share with the rest of the world. Yeah, some of that is laced into the lyrics here, so dirty laundry in the figurative sense, but then there are plenty of bars and bits within the song that are referencing actual laundry, fabric softener, getting your clothes cleaned, having change for, the local laundromat, so on and so forth. So it's interesting that there is quite a bit of wordplay playing around this theme, and that's really truly what ends up selling the track. I would say the second best thing about the song, other than the lyrics, the consistent theme, some of the very nasty and hilarious shit that Danny says through the lyrics, is the instrumental. I thought the instrumental on this track was super fucking dope. A real change of aesthetic pace for Danny as well. I'm wondering if this is just because of a mood that he's in, or if he's trying to drift in a slightly more synthetic direction because of some of the expensive sample clearances that I know he had an issue with on his last record that ended up kind of kneecapping what he was able to make off of that album. But still, liking the slightly more synthetic direction that this track is going in. Sure, it's not as dark or as atmospheric or as edgy or as aggressive as anything off of Atrocity Exhibition or even his past records. In fact, it almost reminds me of like a Rat-a-Tat song. It's got a lighthearted, funky beat, some bright, colorful synthesizers, and what sounds like even like some maybe some plucky stringed instruments. Those could also be synthetic too. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a very bright mix of sounds that actually complements the cover of this album quite a bit. It's very rainbow, color. There's a lot of different melodic colors going throughout this track. I guess Danny's flow underwhelmed me quite a bit in this song. The delivery seemed a little reserved for him. It wasn't exactly going crazy, wasn't going insane, and his flow seemed a little bit middle of the road. There was a lot of space in between these bars, I think mostly because he was very much focusing on the storytelling, and that's the thing. The flow of this track is so easygoing, and there's not really that strong of a rhythm or a groove to it, to the point where it's almost like Danny Brown is really just talking to you straight. So yes, while there are elements of this track that I liked, that I thought were pretty good, I do wish there was more structure to this track. I do wish the flow was a bit more, I don't know, of a head bobber. Danny's usually pretty great at that, but I guess this time around he wanted to change it up a little bit. I mean, dude is nearly a vet at this point. You know, dude's been in the game and rapping for a very long time. I imagine anything he's putting into this track is 100% intentional at this point. Dude is really just kind of marching to the beat of his own drum and making music at his own pace by his own rules. And for the most part, yeah, I thought there were a lot of good aspects to this track. Instrumental solid, song concept clever. In the way that he revolved everything that he was saying around the whole dirty laundry thing, it reminded me almost of an MF Doom food type of thing. And I guess post this, yeah, I'm really excited to hear what the rest of this album is going to sound like. Let me know your thoughts on this track down in the comments. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. And make sure also to check out our Patreon. That is linked down below too. We have access to monthly bonus episodes of Let's Argue, also monthly live streams where we listen to a record that you guys suggest on the Patreon page. And yeah. You guys are the best. Anthony Fantano, Danny Brown, forever.